Alright, first thing I want to say right out the gate is the NFL Network is pissing me off, man. Why is it that every time we lose, like 3 weeks in a row now, we get on the game of the week? I'm just saying. But anyway, you know, think a little bit more about the game. And, you know, Jaquay Parker, I'm still not over that entirely. He basically hand-wrapped and handed the Buffalo Bills that game. We were out of timeouts. 4th and 1. Plain and simple. It's obvious they're going to try to draw you offsides. I don't know what he was thinking. I mean, I don't understand if he did not know the situation. I don't know. Everybody in that stadium did. Everybody watching the game did. You had to be an idiot to know otherwise or think otherwise. So I don't know what Jaquay Parker was thinking. But, it was 4th and 1. Like I said, everybody knows that they were just trying to draw him offside, somebody offside. And if not, they were going to end up punting the ball with a minute and, 23 seconds left. We still had a shot at the game, to tie it and go into overtime. We still had a shot, man. And, without any timeouts, we had no shot after he jumped off sides. But, with that being said, the defense, man, it's hard. And for the first time, I'm not putting this on Andy Reid. Surprisingly, even to myself, I can't believe that I just said that, but I'm not putting it entirely on Andy Reid. I mean, every team was at a disadvantage with the offseason, and with all of the new players that we have signed, the new coaches and everything, it just became even harder for us. None of us realized that at the time because we were all jacked and pumped up, excited because of all the new players that we have signed. But when you take a player like Asamoah, who's always been man-to-man on his guy, not playing zone, moving around in defenses, let him learn the defense more before you do that. I said that before the game. Let him learn the defense more. Feel more comfortable before you move him around like that. And he did a little bit, not too bad yesterday. Cullen Jenkins, he's making his money, man. 6 sacks on the year. He seems to have adjusted from a 3-4 to a 4-3. And he's been moved around on the D-line too. So, I mean, him and Babin, as far as all the free agents, him and Babin are making their money, man. But, I'm not, and then you bring in Cromartie, who's also, Rogers Cromartie, who's also been the number 1 cornerback in Arizona, up in your face kind of guy. So he's learning a whole new role. Then you take a rookie middle linebacker, Casey Matthews, and stick him in there. I think the kid's gonna have a bright future. I do, but not right now, man. I don't know. Like the defense now, hindsight's a motherfucker, but defense now, man, is just too many new players, too many new people, and it's a lot to learn. And Juan Castillo, they've been saying and preaching since he's been named defensive coordinator that he is a defensive-minded coach. He's always been that way. That's what they've been saying. he might. I wouldn't. I don't even know where to begin with him. Right now, I'm not liking his style. Like I said before the game yesterday, the wide nine, yeah, that's cool and everything. The pass rush, they get at the quarterback, but against the run, they don't blitz. It's not, no means, any quote traditional Eagles defense. It's just not working. It's not working, and the off season, or the non-off season, pretty much, is really. I'm not using it as an excuse as the only reason, but I think it's a big reason why we're not, clicking on defense right now at all. It's just because it takes away time to study the playbook for the new guys. It takes away chemistry, time to build chemistry. It just takes away a lot of learning time for guys that are new to the team. And it's just, I don't know, man. And next week against the Redskins, I kind of had an opportunity to go to the game, but I'm not going to, just because, I don't have that extra money right now. But man, that's gonna be a good game. I mean, as much as I hate to say it, the Redskins so far, they look pretty good. Mainly on defense. So we'll see how that game goes. I'm not as worried about our offense as I am defense. The thing that's been killing us on offense is wide receivers having big games, but ruining their games by fumbles. All right. Avant yesterday, okay, 2 fumbles. One of them really big, and then Macklin, he's done it twice. Last week against the 49ers at the end of the game. Fumbles the ball, turns it over. All right, that kind of blew our shot a little bit. And then Macklin again against Atlanta. He didn't fumble, but he dropped a very catchable pass. It could have been a first down that, would have gave us a shot. So, wide receivers having big games for us this year, and then just fucking up. That's been our thing this year. That's, and then turnovers. Vic, yesterday had 4 interceptions. I only really put 2 on him, especially that one against, or the one he threw to Avant, and he kind of like bobbled it around or whatever, and then, the guy from Buffalo, I can't remember who it was, but ended up taking it and intercepting. Turnovers have got to stop, man. That's killing us, man. I've never gone through a phase or a stretch of games with the Eagles where they looked this bad as far as turning the ball over. And that needs to be changed, man. And one thing I do want to say about Michael Vick, he set the record yesterday for most rushing yards in a career by a quarterback. And he did it in an Eagles uniform, passing an Eagles legend, Randall Cunningham. So, congratulations to Michael Vick, man. Highlights. But, it is what it is, man. We're 1-4 right now. I'm just being realistic, man. I'm thinking our chances for the playoffs are about that slim right now. If we lose to the Redskins, nails in the coffin, man. That's just 1-5. You don't recover from that. I mean, the way they've been playing, if they lose to Washington and go 1-5, you honestly think that we're going to run off 9 in a row and they go 10-6, or 11-5? No. But it is what it is, man. So hopefully we can get our shit together. Covers, man. I ain't never given up on my team.